everybody, today we're going to make a mini book. And mini books are quite easy to make once you get the hang of them. A lot of it is folding and one cut. So today you will need a pair of scissors, a pencil, or you can use a pen, that's for your writing or drawing. You may want to have some markers or some pencil crayons or crayons if you're going to do coloring. And you'll need a piece of paper. Now these are two completed mini books that I have. This is by my stepson. He's 7 years old, and he made this for his cousin who loves to play hockey. And so he decided he would color the front page, the helmet, and then he would just draw the rest. And so we're going to pop that in the mail to her, hopefully this week, and send that off. This is one that I made for our Explorers project this week for our during our church service, and the kids are going to write a book about how Jesus loves and how we can love others like Jesus. And so today I'm going to show you, as I said, how to make that mini book. You can use any kind of paper. Usually an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper works the best. And as you can see, mine has little holes in it because that is what I had on hand. This one I just made with regular loose leaf, and this one was out of printer paper that didn't have the holes in already. If you want, you could use construction paper or other colored paper if you'd like. I like the white because that way I can draw and color without having the colored background, but it's really up to you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold down so it's a skinny or long fold. And I learned a trick a number of years ago, a long time ago. If I put my finger in the middle here, take my other finger and go straight up to the middle, that should give me a nice clean fold. Now, if you're new to folding and it's kind of off a little, don't worry about that so much. So we get the one fold there. And when we open up our page, we have 2 squares. So we're going to fold the other way. So we go to a fat fold. And I'm going to do that same trick, just going to line up my paper. And I'm going to bring it over. And I'm going to fold down so it gives a nice crisp fold. I'll open up again. As you can see, now I have 4 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need some more squares on there. So this time we're going to leave it out, kind of the landscape fold. And we're going to take on the left side, we're going to pull over to that middle fold there. I'm going to do the same thing. Pull my finger over and go up and down. So you don't want to rush your folding job. You can take time with that. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm going to bring the page in, put my finger, a line, I can go up and down. So when I open up, I should have how many squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right, 8 squares. Now, the next step I want to do, we're almost getting close to our book, is we're going to fold it up like this, and this is where the scissors come in. So if you can see, I've turned it so that the fold is facing me, and what we're going to do is we're going to cut from here to here. Now we want to make sure we cut on the fold. We don't want to cut on the open side because if we cut from the open side to here, it won't work. And if we cut all the way across, of course, it will separate our paper into 2 pieces, and we want it into one solid piece. So I'm going to grab my scissors. I'm going to cut from the folded middle. I'm just going to follow this folded line right to this folded line where it crosses the section. All right, so I have it folded here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, and you're going to want to fold it down like this so that it is in landscape and it's the skinny fold. And then, as you can see, there's a hole in the middle of our page, and we want to pinch it together. That's what I call it, or push together. So it goes like this, and this is kind of a tricky spot. because you're kind of going to bring your fingers together like this, and then you're just going to push them together like this. And then you'll have kind of one on one side, and then you put it together, and that is the front page. And then you have your book. And now it's time to create and draw. Now, doesn't really matter if that fold that here, if I put it back or if I put it forward, because I'll still have the way that we normally open books here. So that is how you make a mini book. And now you can create, you can draw whatever you want in there. I hope that you have fun making your mini book, and maybe many more to come, and create those awesome mini book stories.